I wanted to show you the tank that I sold my albino bristlenose plecos from. I sent those out yesterday to Bewizzle, and they're supposed to arrive on Friday. So to the replay crew, I'm going to show you this, and to others that may come in, I'll go around and I'll do a little tour of everything I have, just to take up a little bit of time and give everybody a chance to see it. Here we are. I sent a rather large mail, and hello Henry, how you doing? Howdy. Howdy Rob. Just doing a little impromptu pop-up. I'm just gonna show the tank. These are the albinos that I sent out. Hello Paul, how you doing mate? Good to see you. I shipped out 5 of these yesterday, the albino bristlenose. And the koi pit, hello there. Welcome in. Just gonna do a little tour of the fish room, show you the changes that are coming and the changes that I've made. Hello Keith, how you doing my friend? I sent out a nice mail like that one right there that you can see. I sent one of those. And I gave a smaller male and then 3 females to Bewizzle Aquatics. Hey, hello, Swiffle. How are you? Swiffle is in the house. Well, let's go ahead and I'll start the tour. I'll start with this tank first, and I'll make my way around. Some of the tanks aren't in great viewing shape because of the algae, but I can assure you the water quality is good because I do my water changes religiously. Even though some people say that water changes aren't required, I tend to I think differently. I think the water changes are necessary. Oh, but here is my cellophane female betta. I have a pair of placots in this tank. This is the female. I'm gonna wait and see if the male makes his round over here. She's a stunning fish. I got this betta from a friend who lives in Massachusetts in the United States. And he sent me a pair of placot bettas, and he sent me a bunch of wild type bettas, and I'll show you those in a moment. Trying to see if I can find the male. But other than that, I do have some blue dream shrimp in this tank, and these are blue star endlers. There's one of the males right there. I don't think the camera's really doing it too much justice, but they're beautiful little fish. Good for a small tank. There's some of the blue dream shrimp down there. It's not a very pretty tank. I'm going to try and do a nice scape tank coming up. But I'll explain that in a moment. It's going to happen. And it's going to happen fairly soon. I just woke up for yeah. And you got this instead. Oh, well, all right. Okay, over here is a 10-gallon tank. This is the tank where I have the killifish. These are the Austral Golds. That's the male right there. I have Bloody Mary shrimp. Amazingly enough, still surviving in this tank. Back over in the corner there, you can see I've gotten more mystery snails. I sold out of my other ones, and then my old breeders died, so I finally got some more in the house here. A friend of mine, Elfish, sent me 10 of them. So I got one in this tank. Oh yeah, that's right, over in this tank, I just showed you, there's a black one right back there. You can see it just inside the moss. And there are 2 others in there, but they're not very active right now. The plecos seem to like to rasp on their shell, and then it causes them to clam up, so to speak. Okay, so let's move around here. But that one's doing really well. I'm going to try and add a few more to this tank and possibly get some more clutches out of them. Hello, Rainer. How are you? I'm doing a little tour of the place. All right, let's go over to this rack. This is the rack that I'm moving tomorrow. It has six tanks, 4 10-gallons on top here. This is the first 10. And there's my female Betta Splendens. I got her. And of course more bristlenose plecos. Not much in the way of plants in this tank, but soon. Over to this one here, my black mollies. These are my favorite live bearer. And they breed fairly regularly in this tank. And even with the my Episto there, that's an ancient Episto, guys. It's about 5 years old almost. It's getting close to 5 years. And that's fairly impressive. I mean, to still be hanging in there and eating real well and stuff. I had 2 of them. I lost one about a week ago. And this one's still going. You love seeing the basement? Okay. I'll show you the room here. Here we are. Let's go over to the other side. We'll do the top first. Now in here, must be hiding right now. I have one albino Corridora. There, right back there. I'm getting more. I was sent 9 of them, but only one bag survived, and one of the fish in the bag was a little bit iffy, and it passed away the other day. But that one's doing great. Moving over. These are the Goodeids. These are a Mexican live bearer. They're not overly gorgeous, but they have their own appeal to them. But they breed very interesting. They're live bearers, but they have umbilical cords for the fry. And you can see right here, that's a fairly newborn fry. They come out rather large. I think they come out big enough where they can't eat them, actually. I could be wrong on that. Sorry about the glare, guys. This is midday in Michigan, and it's sunny out right now. Down here, there's one of the big female albino. I'm going to add a male to this tank. Here's the tiger limias. Oops, look, we froze up a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened, a little glitch. These are tiger limias. These are a live bearer from Haiti. And I started out with 8 in this 55-gallon aquarium, and you can see there are a lot of fry. And there's even more up in the plants up here. We've got the hornwort. And a lot down here at the bottom, too. Just run by that one sponge filter, then I have a small hang-on back over here that's gives a little bit of current. All right, let's go over this way. We got lots of room here. Right through here, okay. Up top here is where the airdrops are. This whole rack, let's stand back so you can get a better view of it. This whole rack is going to be moved all the way over here in this area. This is about 6 feet away. It'll be over here. And then the new rack will be, I'm going to go about 5 feet and then build the new, or 5 or 6 feet and build the new one and bring it on over about 10 to 12 feet and down there. And then I'll put, I have 2 40-gallon breeders to put on it. Those are roughly about 160-liter tanks. Then I have a 20-gallon long, which is an 80-liter. And I have about, I have a 29-gallon and a couple 10s that'll all be along here. And I may have to actually even drill a couple more holes up top there and add a few more valves. See, I made a mistake on this one. I put them too close together. I should have spread them out more, about 6 or 8 inches apart. Hello, JT, how are you? Just doing a little tour down here in the fish room, showing the new plans that are coming up this week. I'm moving this entire rack right here. I'm going to drain them down, and then a friend of mine's coming over, and we're going to scooch it on over here in this area. Those are some of the cinder blocks over there I'll be using on the new rack, but I have to go pick up 16 more. And but yeah, there's lots of room through here. I got 65 or 6. Yeah, this is a 65 gallon. And then I got more room over here eventually. I'm going to probably take the advice of Rob, Mr. Fishbert. If I'm really going to make a go of it down here with my fish and my my store, I'm going to have more tanks. And maybe set up, I have another filter, this, or a pump right here. This is the Danner AP60, does 90 liters per minute. That's the same one that I have. I'll show you over here. It's the same one that I gotta move my chair out of the way. I should have prepared better for this, guy. Sorry about it. It's kind of raw footage. But up here is the pump. And it's not very loud. It hooks up to the PVC. Now I spread these right here. I was better at. I spread these out a little more, and it works out better. You can cover a larger area. See down there. In the beginning, I was thinking I was going to have the one rack with all the tanks tight together, but I like it spread out more. But we go along this way. I got room to. I have all this room back here in the storage area. This goes way back about 10 feet back there. And if I put some lighting up top here, it might be a good place for like one of those big tubs, like a little tub pond, to cover that area. I can just move this stuff around. I got plenty of room to store it. And put it over here. Oh, is it lagging a bit? It probably is because my phone is, it's not out of power, but it's getting a little bit low. Hopefully, sorry about that. Hello, Shady Grady, how are you doing? If I missed anybody out there, oh, we have Keith and JT. Who else came in here? I'm gonna check real quick. See if there's anyone else that I've missed. I've seen the koi pit. We have Swiffle. We have my good mate Paul. So good to see you, sir. Okay, there's algae. I just added a pleco to this tank, and a large male, but he seems to be hiding. But you can see he started cleaning off some of the algae. I don't usually mess with the glass too much, guys. I usually let the fish do it. I just change the water in it and clean the filters but yeah, these guys right here, I've had these guys for a couple years now. That's Casanova. He's the father to all the dragon bloods in this place. And I want to get rid of most all of them. I'm going to keep him as a personal pet. Got a nice convict cichlid back there. He's doing great. He holds his own pretty good against these guys. But over here, this is the exciting, and it doesn't look real great, but I got this whole 75 gallon cleared out, except for I put a few little albino bristlenose in there. There's plenty of algae in there for them to eat. But I'm thinking of doing a Lake Tanganyikan shell dweller tank here. And maybe get some rocks build up maybe on one of the ends here and get some rock dwellers too. And then up top, if I get some of the Cyprochroma species, like the little sardine cichlids, really beautiful fish. They can inhabit the upper strata of the tank. Let's see what this can oh yeah. I can put that pond back there if I get things moved around, if I get organized enough. I can do that. Hello, J-Rock. I didn't see you come in. Good to see you, my friend. But yeah, this is a 75 gallon tank here. This will make a nice little Lake Tanganyikan shell dweller tank. Should be pretty nice. But I'm just pleased I got all those red zebras moved out of here. I combined them into the 75 at the end. There was only 6 of them in here. So I was at 6 more down there. The more the merrier, because it reduces their aggression anyhow, the more you have. So I tell you, they were a real bugger to catch though. They are some bastards, I tell you, they're fast. But I got them all out. Okay, now where were we at? Oh, we have the lower tanks down here now. Now these are the wild type bettas. That is a Unimaculata Mahakam River. And there's the female. And these guys are about to breed. These are mouth brooders also. And then I have a whole ton of grow out bristlenose in this tank all over the place. Here's one of the containers, Keith, that I was gonna do like a little mini Wallstead container. Take that out, put some potting soil in the bottom of it, and then cap it off. Try some, maybe like a sword plant in there. I got that little plastic thing in there. I took that out of this. I had to remove it because the cichlids were hiding in it when I was trying to catch them. So it was all covered with biofilm, and these plecos went to town on it. Okay. I might even put that big female in that 75 because she's about ready to bust. She's gonna have, she usually drops about 40 to 50 fry every time she lets loose. So I might do that. It's a possibility. But then again, if I have the shell dwellers in there, they'll just eat the fry. But and let's see. These are the betta NSA. These are another wild type betta. And they've bred a few times. They are a gorgeous fish. When they start displaying, they look really nice. Okay, let's go over and look at the fire mouths and convicts. These are common, what me and Paul would call, he actually coined the phrase as bread and butter fish. These are fish that are always going to be in the hobby. People hate them for all the reasons that I love them. They're very hardy. They breed really well. Look at that little female. She's guarding some fry down there right now. She's fired up. Yeah, she's all fired up. And that's the father to them down there. See if we can see some of the fry. They come out. Oh, I love the fire mouths too. They are beautiful. I have lagging. Is it lagging still? I'm sorry about that, guys. My phone is actually low on power. That might be part of it, possibly. But there's the big guy back there. He's just, I love that fish. He's the father to all these fish in here. I got some water wisteria also, guys, that I'm just floating it for right now. I got that from Elfish also. He sent that along with the albino cories and the mystery snails. It's fine for you? Okay, great. Yeah, I haven't noticed any lagging here. But here I've got my Higer heater back there that Higer sent me to review on. It does a really good job in this tank. Okay, let's go now. We got, what other tanks do we have here? I think we went through most everything. I'll show you over here. I'll show you more room. See, I've just moved this clutter out of the way. It goes about 46 feet from there to, it's 46 feet wide, it's supposed to be. And then I can just clear all this stuff out. And then I need to put up some more electrical up here. And then I got all this area over this way. And some other stuff here, but there's some of my new tanks. 40-gallon breeder, got the 20 long, 10. Another 10 at the end over here. Keep getting a Pinwheel? But here's a lot of these guys are going out fairly soon as my new bags, I get some larger 4 mil bags. I'm gonna get as many of these as I can fit in a box. I'm gonna try and get all the males out of this tank, which I think there's only like 2 of them. There's one over there, there's a male, and here's a male over here. I'm gonna get those out, and then as many females as I can fit, and then whatever females are left, I'm gonna get them cleared out of this tank, and they're gonna go over there with him. And then I'll have another 40 gallon cleared up too. So I'll have the 75, this 40, like 2 40s upstairs, the new 40 back behind me, the 20 and the 10s, and hopefully that'll get me started. That'll be my big push for the winter. And hopefully that'll be good enough for this winter. I am getting a little more ambitious. That's a good thing. For a while I was starting to wane a little bit, but I'm actually fired up now. I want to make this quite nice. Just gonna have a seat here, guys, for a moment. Go back to the original view over here. Well, here's the new pleco that I put in this tank. And he's already cleared the front glass pretty much. He likes to work on the filter too. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, all right. Well, we have 13 people in the chat. I really appreciate you guys for being here. And we do, hopefully, we do have a large tour, rather large tour coming up at 3:30 p.m., which would be 8:30 p.m. UK time, with Ed Moats. He has a facility in, I think it's New York, here in the United States. Hello, Keith. Hi, how are you doing? Just doing a little tour of the place. I just got done with him, just having a seat now. So good to see you. Oh, Ed Moats is in Pennsylvania. Oh, thank you. Okay, somebody was telling me New York, but excellent. But he's going to do a tour today. The only dilemma I have at the moment is my StreamYard. I always utilize all the hours, and I always run out on my very last stream, and then it renews at the 4th of every month. And today's September 4th, but it hasn't renewed yet, so it's kind of precarious. I may have to do it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. Yep, I'm streaming with YouTube, but the only problem is to stream with somebody else, it has to be vertical mode, and so the cell phone will be split in half, unless he has a tablet. But, yeah. YouTube used to have it set up where you could do it on your computer or your laptop, and it would be just like StreamYard, except you can only have one participant, which would be... Yeah, it is expensive. I won't pay for it. I will not. There's other free streaming services that I'll have to explore that are good, or if not better than StreamYard. StreamYard is the easiest to have guests on, but it's not impossible with the other ones. Well, here it's $20 a month, and that's more than I want to spend, actually. No, it's not. I'm not streaming for a living, no. Yeah, $20, yep. Oh, $300 for the year. Wow, that's about, what, $425 a year? Oh, no way. Here's another look at the nice killifish. This is the Ephosimian austral. There's the male, and the female, where's you at? Sorry about all the glare down here. There's the male. Female is in here somewhere. There's quite a bit of stuff in here for a 10-gallon. My big mystery snail back there. Right down there is where they breed the plecos. I have a baby in there that actually I kept in here with them. Let's see if we can see him. But that's the male down there trying to entice this female over. Can't get it. Oh, you can. It's only annually. Oh, wow. And here is Ed right now. Hello, Ed. I was just mentioning the situation today. And there's Keith right below you there. Waiting for StreamYard to get their act together so that we can get that, have that tour today. Worst case scenario, Ed, is like I mentioned to you when I messaged you, is we can have to do it on YouTube, and with the it's the vertical, so you'd have to use your phone and have it up and down rather than side to side. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if it's cheaper for YouTube to do it that way or just finishing up polishing. Oh, nice. Hey, Bewizzle. Oh, you're getting Dan's fish today. Father fish package and Jeff's. Oh, is it coming tomorrow? Because it said Friday for me when I delivered those, Brandon. Here's Bewizzle. This is the gentleman I'm sending all these. Well, I sent 5 of them. Albino bristlenose to him. I think you got 2 males and 3 females, if I'm not mistaken. You might have gotten 3 males and 2 females. Either way. But I'm pretty sure, I know you got at least 1 good-sized male, but I think you got 2. But this killifish is beautiful. I got these mops here. I'm waiting to put the mop in because as soon as I put that in there, they'll have eggs on it. But I don't have anything to do. I don't have any containers. Well, I have aquariums, but I want to get them set up and get them cycled before I put the mop in it. I just want to be able to take that mop out and put it in another tank and just let it go. Hello, Sal. There's DJ Guppy Fish. Hello. Welcome in. There's the nice male down there. He's looking pretty good. I think I do. You're right. I do need a fry system of some type. I need to get something set up. I do have, like over here, I could put a mop in that, but I'm thinking that even with that tight mesh, maybe the killifish would make it through there. I'm not sure. I could always try that. So this is what I used right here, Rob. I used your technique of catching the fish the night before so they're not really stressed. So I got all 5 of them, and I put them in there for the night, and then it was easier to put them in the bags. I'll show you over here. I've also shipped these. Brandon, this is the first time I've ever shipped them this way. I use this heat sealer. And I use these 4 mil bags. It's a really tough plastic. Those bristlenose will not puncture this. But I have, I did them in this. The only problem I had with this is I don't have the oxygen tank. So I had used an air pump. And this wasn't able to put too much in it for some reason, but I got some in there. I'm hoping that they are fine. You have to let me know on that, and then I can always send you more once, and I will get oxygen at some point. Oh yeah, plastic bottles or buckets, okay. Yeah, it was, I mean, it did all right. I just feel a little more comfortable if the bag kind of fills up with the air a little better. O2 is not required, but it is better. Yeah. I think I'd feel, you know me, I'm a nervous wreck all the time, so I'd probably feel better having pure oxygen in it. But here's some of the substrates, guys, for the new tanks. I got my black diamond blasting grit. Got some crushed coral because my KH sucks in this house. And then this is the organic potting soil when I do my Wallstead tank. And I also have a bag of this. I've had it for like 2 years. I've never set it up yet, but I got that Flourish volcanic red. I got that on sale. I think I got this on sale for $12 on, it's a 15-pound bag too, guys. It was like 12 bucks on Amazon. I seen that and I snatched it. They only had one left in stock and I got it. So, but yeah. I'll stand over here in the corner and give you a layout of the whole place. Here's my sump pump over here. In fact, I got to do this every once in a while. Got to shake it. There it goes, gets it going. I have to do that every day. Otherwise, I'll come in here and I'll have water around the area. There it goes. Clears it up pretty quick. But here we are. I'm over here in the corner now. I'll just go around. Front to back here, I'd say it's probably about 30 feet. From there all the way back over to here. And then I got room, like I say, right over there is where the new stand is going to be coming. From that, I'm going to go over about 5 feet to give myself a walk through when I'm working. And just bring it back here about 12 feet. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Oh, I'm sorry. My hand's shaking a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. I'll try and hold it a little still. Whoops. Here we are. Big glass panel so you can watch the fish without booming the sound of the tank. Yep. Then I got my 65 here, and then I could even put tanks in the back of here. I got like about 3 feet. I don't know. I don't want to go too crazy. I still got to do all the work on the tanks and everything, but I do want to get some more tanks and get some more breeding projects. But this is the most exciting part right now is I got that 75-gallon cleared finally. I just got a few bristlenose in there to clean the glass. And I think that would make a really nice shell dweller or Tanganyika tank. Get a little more aragonite in there. O2 is way better, but you have to be careful when you... Oops. Let me see that. When you acclimate your fish after long distance shipping. Okay. I've never used the O2 though. Okay, yeah. And the fluorite provides iron, yep. I think my water is... Yeah, there's a lot of room down here for tanks, yeah. Oh, the sump. It doesn't make too much noise, really. That's bigger than most British fish shops. Hello, Melvin. Melvin's in the building. Smash that like button and make Melvin happy. It makes me happy, too. All right, I think Hello, Craig. I'm just making my way down. I'm sorry I'm late getting to you. Melvin says, hello, Rob. Hey, Craig from Rayner. Hey, Melvin Bro. Hi, Craig, buddy. Okay. Evening, Craig. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be in heaven with that much space. I hear that. I get that a lot from my British friends. I really do. I do like having this space. It's really nice. I mean, and if I got really ambitious and really utilize the space to its full potential, I could, you know, if I had like an automatic water change system or something down here that would help with that, I could have a lot of tanks. But yeah. Yes, we'll see you everybody later. I'm going to probably go and wrap this up. And like I say, I really hope. Well, hey, Lucky, how are you? Good morning. And I just got my low power. I do have a charger over here. I'm going to sit for a few more minutes, put my phone in the charger, and hopefully that might clear up any glitches we're having. Because it just did turn red on me for my power. There we are. So, hello, Lucky. You know what? That's a good idea, Keith. I want to get angels. We were just talking about that last night. We were, me and Rob were on looking at fish, trying to decide what we're going to get for in here. And I was looking at some angelfish. I really would like to get some really nice platinum pearl scale. That would be nice. Yeah, Ed's going to be the one doing the tour today, Keith. It's going to be really great. I'm just hoping that my StreamYard will re-up me before that time so I can put them on the big screen. Otherwise, we're going to have to do the vertical side-by-side, which is still not bad. It's not a bad thing, but it's not as ideal as we would like. But as I told him, I said, this is not going to be the only time we'll have them on. If StreamYard doesn't straighten out, I'll find another service that I can use. I like the vertical too. But for tours, it makes it a little difficult, I think. But maybe not. Showing off the tanks and stuff. Because you're going tank to tank probably, so that would be... Get 6 mixed and you should be able to line breed a few strains. Well, won't the genes from each of them get mixed up together so you wouldn't really get a line, you'd get like a multiple lines, right? I'm wondering. But over in this tank over here, you can see the tail of them. They got a fire mouth in there trying to breed with 2 pink female convicts. And I also have some tiger limias in there. They're doing fine. But, yeah. So, guys, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. And at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be having Ed's tour. And I can't wait. It's going to be great. We're going to see what all he's got. And then if he offers any of them for sale, we'll go ahead and put his description in his channel or his website or where you can buy the fish in the description. So we'll go ahead and do that for him. And then I've been over there and checked out a few things. He's got a lot of nice live bearers. Thank you very much, Rob. And thank you, everybody out there. And we will see you all very soon. Thank you so very much. And everyone's in the chat, Keith and everybody. I hope you're all doing well. And we'll see you in, 5 hours? Yeah. Oh, LOL. What, Jeff, the fire mouse, are they doing what? Did you get a chance to see? Oh, I have a fire mouth over here in this tank. You can't see him because they're behind that moss right there, Melvin. I got a fire mouth trying to breed with 2 pink female convicts. Yeah. See you at 8:30. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And this is Jeff signing out from Jeff Pelhams Aquatics. Love you guys. Bye-bye.